hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Welcome in. My name is Amy and you have found Long Briar Cottage. So hello friends. Oh goodness, y'all, I feel like it's been forever since I've been on. Just click that right there. But say hey when you get on, let me know you're here. I sent out the notification. If you want to be able to know when I'm going live, if you will go to my page and up in the featured section, there is a link to my Telegram. You can also find me on Telegram at Long Briar Cottage. So, love to have you around. And like I said, make sure and to sign up for Telegram, and that way you'll get the notices when they go, when the notifications when they go out. So hope you guys are doing good. Hello, there's my friend starting to roll in. There's my friend Miss Lynn. I think I see my friend Miss Doreen up there, that she's rolled in too. So I hope everybody is doing great. Y'all, my little knife has got junk all over it. So how is everything going for you guys? Y'all, are you ready for Christmas? Because it doesn't matter whether you're ready or not, it's coming. It's coming. It will be here. We'll be here before we know it. This time next week, y'all, we got a week. Y'all, I just put sorry, I'm fixing my blade here. Oh, Miss Lynn is making ornaments that she got from my shop. Oh, have fun. Yay. Thank you, girl. I do appreciate it. I'm doing good, Miss Doreen. Y'all, it's crazy hair. It is not that I'm not feeling Christmas, okay? Because I'm feeling it, okay? I have just been so busy that I have not had time to I've not had time to do anything. Yeah. I listen, I can't craft and have a day job, okay? It's not it. I just don't have enough time. So, but so I mean, I just put my tree has been sitting in my living room naked. It's been sitting there lit up for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks now. 2 weeks. About that right a couple of days after Thanksgiving. And it's naked. So I finally got ornaments on it last night. Hey, Miss Sandy. Hey, Miss Tina. Hello. Oh, Miss Sandy missed me. I missed you too, girl. I can't listen. Girl, listen. I'm counting the days till I get to see you in April and give you a hug around the neck. My friend Miss Sandy. I love her. But yeah, I just put the ornaments on last night. Now, and there's not a single present under the tree right now. So, listen, one thing at a time. I've still got a week, right? I've still got a week. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, girl. Hello. Y'all, listen. I've been struggling. It's not that I'm struggling to craft because I've got things to craft, okay? But the things I need to craft are orders for things that you guys have already seen me do, okay? And so I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and just craft the things that they've seen me do. Like I have to get, like I've got salt and pepper shaker ornaments, tassels to do. They're sitting here. They got to get done. So it's just been a whole thing. I'm working on ornaments from my Etsy page, getting those done. and I'm hoping that's going to slow. Okay, I'm glad that it's been there, but I'm ready for Etsy to slow down for just a little bit. Because it's been crazy. Y'all, listen, here, let me show you. Here's my Christmas cards that I've been making, okay? Making handmade cards, okay? And I got this many done. Oh, goodness. So, listen, it's going to get done. You may get, hey, Miss Kathy, hey, girl. Yeah, I may have to make those cards in, you may get them in January. Should I add Happy New Year on them when I sign them? Miss Doreen, you're just finishing up. You found me making them on YouTube, girl. Well, listen, I've got them sitting out here, and if we've got time, we got plenty of time. I got all the time in the world. But if we got time, like I said, I will do one of these. My plan is, because I don't want it to get too far and me not make this, okay? Because I am, yes, Miss Doreen, on my YouTube page, the tassel ornaments are on the video from when I did it, I think last year. It's on my YouTube channel, which is Long Briar Cottage. But here's what I'm going to do. My friend, Heather, from Creating with Love and Grace, she made, hey, Miss Felicia, hey, girl. She made this angel. I think she probably even did it back during the summer when we did Christmas in July. And she made this angel, and she was selling it in her shop, on her Etsy page. But I think she's sold out of them right now. But I bought one of these from her, and y'all, she did it. It was so beautiful. And I want to make my big angel. And y'all, listen. And Miss Heather, if you're on here, hey, Miss Janet, hey, girl. I'm cheating because I'm gonna do mine exactly the way my friend Heather did hers. So I have no shame. I think, copying is the best form of flattery. So, so I'm gonna copy hers. So, like I said, this is this great big angel. Okay, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint this, but we're gonna Mod Podge this. But I'm gonna do. Where's my paint? Let's see, what color are we going to do? Let's see here. Oh, I know. Where's it at? Y'all, I've got my paint. Where's my paint, y'all? Okay, y'all, we're gonna have, it was hiding. Okay. Because I lost it. I was gonna get upset. Okay, I know, Miss Lynn, yes, Sunday night is our, Craft and Chat Club, which is our monthly, it's our Craft and Chat Club, so it's our monthly subscription group which is you can either set up a recurring subscription, or you can just pay monthly. And what it is that I send you, you get a kit, a craft kit, every month, and we have a private Zoom night where we make our kit. Do I even have? I don't even have the kit. Last kit, I think it's downstairs. But this kit this time is winter themed. We did Christmas last month, and we're doing winter. So it's got snowmen. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. And then the one for January is gonna be Winter Valentine. So that's a little sneaky peek. But y'all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this a coat of, I'm using the Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint, the weathered wood. Okay, and I'm gonna give this a coat of dark, okay, first, because we're gonna make it chippy. Okay, so I'm gonna give the dark because I want the dark to shine through when we get the white on it. Y'all, I had even thought about doing a different technique, and then I thought, no, I'm not. It's because I wasn't sure it was going to work, so I said, nope, we are just going to do it the way we want it to go. You're worn out. Yes, my friend Miss Linda is she works retail, and woo, y'all, she's probably working 6 days straight if I had to guess. Is that right, girl? Yes, Miss Lynn, I'm gonna do kind of the crackle chippy stuff on here. Is exactly what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna add some wax to it. So we're gonna make it chippy. Or I could do crackle. Which is better, crackle or chippy? Which is better, crackle or chippy? Miss Doreen, it is May 30th is when that is. Yep, she's getting married May 30th. So we've got her venue. That's all we've got is the venue, y'all. But that's better. The crackle for the, you think I need to do crackle instead of chippy? Yeah, I thought so, Miss Linda. She's working every day. Miss Sandy likes crackle. Okay, well, we're going to do crackle. Let me get my paint. A little paint thing out here. Crackle the angel. Crackle, crackle, crackle. Snap, crackle, pop. Okay. Crackle. Miss Cindy, crackle. With a smiley face. Exactly, Miss Janet. Exactly. I have, I did my time working retail too, so yes, I know exactly how that is. I do. Okay, y'all. Okay, now is anybody else have it? Yes, Miss Linda, it is. It is. Miss Linda, hey, Miss Carrie, that's my friend Carrie from Crafting Sweets. Y'all, I'd gotten this kit from my friend Heather at Creating with Love and Grace, and I love it. And I'm recreating it, and I'm literally cheating, and I am making it just like hers. So, except she did hers chippy, and I'm doing crackle. So, but still, y'all, there's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of glue on here. So. We're going to do this in. And there's Miss, y'all, our friend Miss Darlene. She's another one that she works retail. Y'all, I enjoyed I enjoyed retail. I worked in a clothing store at one point, and then I worked at Kmart. So, y'all, I did my time in retail, and then I worked at a party store, like it was called. You guys probably had one where you're at. Factory Card Outlet. I worked there too. A lot of some of those were part-time jobs that I worked, because I was I said I had to work 2 jobs to pay the bills. Miss Janet worked at Kmart. Miss Janet, then I don't know what they did, but do y'all remember going to Kmart and eating their they made the best sub sandwiches. Now, I don't know what they did different to them than anybody else does, but they had the best sandwiches. Like I said, that we would go there, Mother and I, we go shopping, and we'd just plan on eating back there in the little deli at Kmart. Okay, y'all, I'm having to hurry. This who's gonna draw me? You remember the subs? Oh yeah, Miss Linda, them kids, they don't. Them kids, they okay, y'all, this is starting to. My stuff is starting to dry. My glue is drying. Okay. Let me start getting some paint. Starting some paint on it. Okay. Yes, Kmart. Yes, Kmart having layaway. Girl, and not just layaway, the blue light specials. My mama and my grandma, I mean, that was a thing to go to Kmart on the weekends for blue light specials, because, and to me it was like a scavenger hunt to go and see, where what was the next one, and what kind of deal we were going to get. And like I said, my mama, she put the stuff in, she put my Christmas stuff, in layaway. Okay, y'all. Ooh, it's already starting to crackle. It is starting to crackle. Oh, Miss Janet did. You did, Miss Janet. You said announce the blue light specials over the last. See, but they didn't have blue light specials when I was, they had quit doing them when I worked there. But I worked the service desk. So, thank you, Miss Lynn, for the stars. Thank you, girl. Ooh, y'all, she's crackling good. I've had good luck with this glue. This is Elmer's, but it's called Multi-Purpose Extra Strong Formula. Exactly, Miss Kathy. Listen, you were buying stuff you didn't need. I mean, you know, but them comforters sets went on sale. And how many sets of towels? I mean, you needed them towels. Listen, my mom had more towels than I think we could ever imagine. Okay, y'all. I'm just taking my little baby wipe because this thing is still wet. I'm just taking my baby wipe to wipe the edges, just so they don't, make sure they don't have any big drips or anything. Okay, and we are going to put this McAlpin's Midnight Madness sale. Oh, I don't know what that, we didn't have one of those. Okay, y'all, here's the crackle. Y'all, look how good that crackle did. Y'all, that did nice. The trick is you got to put that glue on thick enough to make it crackle, y'all. And I don't want to get it too hot because that glue will start to bubble. So I'm turning down the heat on my heat gun. Wow, Valentine's is almost sold out too. Wow. Y'all, we got to talk about, okay, y'all, we're going to let that sit. We're going to let her sit there and let that dry some more. And we're going to work on these wings, okay? We're going to work on the wings. We got to talk about the next couple of weeks, because with Christmas coming, it's Christmas will be next Thursday, so I won't be live next Thursday, okay? But I am going to try to make it up and go live at a different time. I don't know when that is. So make sure, if you're not, that you're signed up for my Telegram, okay? So that you know. Miss Lynn, I'll put some gold on them. I'm going to put, I'm putting sheet music. I'm going to Mod Podge some music stuff to it. But I will put some gold on it. But yeah, next Thursday is Christmas, so I won't be live. So I got to figure out, and I'll try to lock down a date, and then I'll post it that I can post. And I got to get with my other friends to see what their plans are, what nights they're going live, so that we don't overlap. We just try to help each other out and go live on different nights. Maybe on Tuesday. Exactly. I might, Miss Lynn, like I said, I'll talk with we'll figure it out. Like I said, I gotta talk to my other friends that go live on different dates and see what their plan is. Okay, y'all. Got me a good. I'm using a big good thing of Mod Podge because this is that raw wood, and y'all, that Mod Podge will on this when you're using the raw wood, that Mod Podge goes. It just sucks into it. So make sure that you get enough on it. But yeah, after this, y'all, this will probably be the last Christmas I do. Girl, we got to get into, well, we can do winter snowman stuff, but we still got time for that. And then we got to start, y'all, we got to start Valentine's. I'm telling you, y'all, time goes by quick. It goes quick. Okay, I got my iron on. My iron on. And I got my angels can be all year long. Exactly. Let me see. Let's see if we can find an angel 32. Oh, here's the angels. We got Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And then we've got Angels We Have Heard on High. Let's see if 2 is going to be enough. Oh, y'all, remind me, I mean, I'll show you here in a little bit. I got to show you a deal that I got, okay, too. That while we're, okay, now I'm going to rip this, but I'm ripping it to where, like, I want the name of the song, because I want the name to be seen on each wing. Okay, so I want to see the names. So that we can see those. And then everything else will just be whatever. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, girl. Y'all, all my friends are here. I love y'all. Y'all, I hope y'all all got your Christmas shopping done and your decorating and your cookies made. Because I hadn't, so y'all are going to be ahead of me. Okay. I have the snowman. You have snowman. Yes, I do too, Miss Lynn. I have snowman out. That's why I was going to do my tree in snowman. That way I could just leave it up. But that didn't work. Okay. Y'all, what I'm going to do, because I want these 2 with the names of the songs on the, I want them to be on the top where you can see them. I'm going to go ahead and place, because I'm going to do the iron on, but I think Mod Podge just... We're gonna lay some of them down, okay? I'm gonna lay some of these big ones down. Some of these on the bottom that are the bottom piece, okay? And y'all ain't gonna be able to do that. Why don't somebody stop me? Because what's going to happen is my Mod Podge is going to get... We're going to try it. Okay. I'm going to try to do them kind of one at a time. You're going to make... Oh, you're going to do sugar cookies. Ooh. Listen, I have never been able to make those kind of sugar cookies, the ones that get real thick and pretty. Haven't been able to do it. Can't do it. And the ones with the pretty, you know, to make them with the pretty icing and stuff. Nope. I can't do it. So listen, if you can do it, y'all, we're gonna have to go through. We'll put some more Mod Podge on this as it goes. So, but I'm just trying to get some of the big pieces. Go ahead and get them down. Kind of iron them on. That way we don't have a wet mess. Okay. Y'all may need more pieces. I may need them. Y'all, my husband, I hear him down there. He's whistling. He's whistling at me. Thank you, honey. Oh, you're making cookies with your son. Oh, I'm making them. Miss Doreen, listen. I don't need to be making any cookies either, because y'all, I have done so good on my weight. So we're gonna just... I don't need to be eating cookies either. I have not been eating as much junk, so that has been nice. Y'all, I think here in the center, I don't know that I have to do as much. That might get... Look, that big piece is gonna go right there. Hey, Miss Kathy. Hey, girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, yes, Miss Janet, our friend Miss Janet can't eat the cookies. She can bake them, but she can't eat them. Okay, let me see. Y'all, why am I getting obsessive about these pieces? Because, you know, some of them are going to be blocked anyway, so you're not going to see them. But I'm doing the iron on just so I don't have all that wet Mod Podge. You miss your kids not eating. You've baked... listen, my daughter and I normally would make that would make candy and cookies and all that kind of stuff. to give, to give away. And y'all, I hadn't done it. Just hadn't done it. Telling you, time gets away from me. Hey, Miss Dawn. Hey, girl, we not long day. Listen, we're all having them right now. Okay, y'all, here's what it's looking like. Okay, I promise it's gonna look better. Okay, once I get all the stuff done, but I'm gonna see how much. I was just seeing where they were. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do. I got to do more. Okay. Might as well do it all. Might as well do it all. Y'all, I did pretty good on my thinking, because I'm down to the last. The last little bit here. We're just gonna go ahead and cover it all, even though a lot of it won't even be seen because of the thing, but I want to make sure. Okay. Okay, y'all. I got those, my angel wings done. And now I'm just gonna kind of cut some of these big pieces off before we start sanding. And then I'm gonna get these sanded off. Miss Lynn, as your kids get older, your holiday traditions change. Because what we do now isn't the same as what we used to do. Used to, when my kids were little, we would, the kids would open presents on Christmas Eve, and then Santa came, brought presents Christmas morning, and then the family all came to our house to have breakfast or lunch, just depend, and then we would be lazy the rest of Christmas Day. But now that the kids are grown and, they all have, they're married and they've got to go see this side of the family and they got to go see that side of the family. And, it just gets crazy to where, we don't, I see them Christmas Day and that's about it. And here lately, when my daughter was moved out of town, when she was living in Florida, I didn't even see her on Christmas Eve. Okay, y'all. Now we're going to get this. Now I'm going to put the big pieces. Hey, Miss Anna. There's my friend, Miss Anna. Y'all, I have these big pieces that have the names of the songs that we're going to put on each side here. So I'm going to put some Mod Podge down. But I'm going to try to do it. Real. Try to do it real. Put a thin. you know, thin coat on it, because I don't want it to bubble up. Okay, now we're gonna put a thin coat over here. Tamales. Making tamales. Miss Donna's making tamales tomorrow. Girl. Wow. Okay. Now we're just going to get make sure all these little edges, just going to put a light coat. So all these little edges, because I don't want to get it too thick. Okay. Because I don't want it to bubble. And we'll seal this. So don't worry if you didn't get Mod Podge all over everything, because like I said, I'm gonna seal it, and that way I don't have to worry. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Hey girl. Okay, y'all. I'm looking. See if anything's bubbling up or anything, if I need any more. Okay. I think we're good. Then filled up my there will be plenty come over. Miss Dawn, I would, but I'm a little far away. Okay. Now I've got my heat set down on low, because otherwise this Mod Podge starts bubbling. So y'all don't put it up real high, because it'll bubble on you. Okay. Let me sand it again where I added these little extra pieces. I'm excited. Y'all, this y'all, like, see how I have the names that are showing, so that when I put it up. Okay, when I get my oh, y'all, she's looking pretty. Okay. Oh, y'all, we gotta do the happy dance a little bit. Okay, now let me get my ink out so we can ink. And also want to get my gold out because I want to put some gold on it. Get my inks out. Let me get my little spongy sponge. Grab one more. It was over there hiding. But I got my 3 sizes named. Can't go nowhere nuts, but yeah, girl, I am not. I'm like you. I'm staying in. And y'all, I'm going to bed early. Y'all mark my words. I said it. I'm going to bed at a decent time. Okay, y'all. I'm just taking my... Y'all, this is just the distress ink. I'm just going around. I'm going around the edges with this, and the color I'm using is just the walnut. Just the dark walnut stain. You had high wind tonight, y'all. It's been raining here all off and on all day today. So, but I know this weekend. I mean, it got up to I think the 60s today. So. But it was just gray and yucky all day. Okay, y'all. All I'm doing is just putting the ink around, going all the way. Miss Anna says, she goes, I'm surprised. Y'all, that's true. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's her, our friend Anna. She goes to bed early. If we have her past 9, you need to be grateful. Thankful, right? Okay, y'all. So I've put the distress on it. It's been raining there off and on early. Y'all, I've got Waverly wax, but I don't have like a different kind of wax. Because I want... Well, this might do. Just kind of making... If you have wax, that would be better, but I need a wax that's not like Waverly. I think I'm hearing that I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get some wax that I can just kind of the buff on there. Okay, y'all, those are looking good. I just used vintage photo, 60 degrees. Girl, y'all come to Tennessee. If you want. It's going to be nice this weekend. I think it's going to be in the 60s over the weekend too. Okay, y'all. It looks more yellow, but because of this light, but it's not that yellow. So and we're gonna put some gold on it too. I think, yeah, this is dry. We're gonna put some stain on this too. we're gonna do this around. It's gonna be 70 there on Christmas. Well, you know, Miss Kathy, I think here it's supposed to be at one point I heard it's gonna be 67 here. In Tennessee, so it doesn't surprise me at all. Listen, y'all, Mother Nature, she's menopausal, so just ignore her. Just, you know, she needs to be medicated. No, this crazy weather, y'all. It's like one day you're wearing shorts, and then the next day it's snowing. Come on, Miss Cindy. Come on, girl. Listen, y'all, my friends that are up north, y'all come on. Okay, I'm trying to be easy with it because in case it is still a little wet, I don't want it to, you know, if I had wax, I think if I tried to do Waverly, it would be too much. Okay, I'm just kind of going on the sides a little bit with this. Just kind of dabbing it and then spreading it. And then, well, this has got just a little bit. Okay. Let me see. I want something a little lighter. Let me try this. Y'all ready? She's looking primitive, okay? Because I'm trying to make some of this white. You know, I should have done it in cream color. That might have been, because I think that's my issue, is that I'm wanting it to be that kind of a cream color. So now we're making it. Okay. Hey, Miss Christine. She can't. Girl, I just got to go to the Hobby Lobby and get some. But y'all, I've used my, listen, use what you got. This is working fine. This is working fine. Like I said, I'm using my Distress inks. I've got Antique Linen, Vintage Photo, and Walnut Stain. Okay, that I have done. Y'all, she's looking good. She's looking good. Okay, I'm about ready. Let me see where she's going to go, where her wings need to go. That looks about right. So let me get, I'm just going to put a little pencil line. Just putting a pencil line. Okay. So I did it here, and then I put pencil lines right here on the side. I just trace down the side so that I can see where I want her to go. Okay. Because now I've got to glue her down. Okay. Trying to make sure I want to glue it first. I need to re-punch my holes through here. So that I can see where the holes are to run the wire. I was trying to see if I want to do the bow first, because she's going to have a big bow. I think let's work on the bow first, because it may change where I need to move it to. Okay, so let's do the bow. Okay, here's where I want to show y'all what I got. Okay, my find the other day. I have found I don't know if any of y'all have heard about a place called, where's it at? Where's my thing? Jubilee Fabric. Have you heard about Jubilee Fabric? So it's jubileefabric.com. Okay. They have homespun fabric, tobacco cloth, kits, rag patterns, primitive decor, and more. It's called Jubilee Fabric. Y'all, here's what I got. First of all, I got some quilt squares, okay, to do a quilt. These are this little charm pack of 5. These were like $2. They were like $2 a piece. So I got enough to make a little a throw. So I got those, and they're yellow, blue, red. It's kind of some summer colors, but I'm excited about those. You think Gina from Country Stitching shops there? Okay. Now here is what I was so excited about. Let me make sure because I want to make sure I give you the right name. Okay. They sell, it's 1 pound. Okay. And they do it. It's the best homespun ever. Okay. They sell remnants. Okay. It's called Homespun Remnants and Scrap Pieces. And they sell it by the pound. And it is, they put them, now when they're sold out, they're sold out. So they do them, I guess they must do them towards the end of every season. If you follow them on Facebook, you can see when they do the sale. But it was $8.95 for a whole pound of fabric. Okay. So these are a pound. So, yes, I got 3. But I want to show you what they are. Okay. Now, this must be leftovers from like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Y'all, they're already cut. They're already ripped. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look. The size, and they're different size strips, but they're like, this is about 1.5 inches. That one's bigger. That one's a little smaller. But y'all, look at I mean, look at all the colors. I mean, look at all those colors. And they send you these big strips. And y'all, it's a whole bag. It's a whole bag of strips in the different colors. And there was some orange that was in there. Now that looks thin, but it's because it just needs to be ironed down. Oh, you've bought their strips too, Miss Linda? Okay, you ladies that knew about this, why'd you not tell me? Miss Linda, Miss Janet, y'all knew about this and you didn't share the information? But y'all, look. Are those colors not amazing? I mean, look at the color. Yeah, that's kind of 4th of July. That's red. That's red and blue. What's that one? I think they're all the I think they're the same. But listen. You're looking at the remnant. It's out of stock. Exactly. You can make a scrap quilt. No, I didn't know about Jubilee Fabrics, Miss Linda. I know now. But yes, the remnants, these are great for bows, y'all. These are great to make the ribbon bows. Let me see what this one. Now see, y'all, this one's got some different. Oh, now see, this has got more Thanksgiving in it. Y'all, look at those colors. I mean, they're all the different colors. There's more there's more dark colors. There's some thin strip. Y'all, these are so cute. Some of these, there's some different colors. It's still got some of the same. But y'all, they're all different sizes, all different colors. And each one is different, looks like. And I say different just a little bit. I didn't know when I bought it there was still plenty left. But from my understanding, it goes quick. So if y'all need to keep an eye out on this, because, and especially, oh, I can't wait till spring. Looks like this one's got more the dark. This has got more dark. But then I still got the Christmas. I still got all the Christmas. I'm telling you, look at all those colors. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm pulling out for my bow because I was determined that I'm gonna use some of these. That I wanted to use some of these colors in my bow. Y'all agree I can use these colors, right? I need what color? I'm trying to stay with these more muted colors. Ooh, I like that one. That gold looks pretty. Those are perfect size. Okay, y'all. I could sit here in this playing this stuff forever. Now let me grab some of this I've got some white. They found the brown collared shooter dead in a storage unit in New Hampshire. Oh goodness. Hey Miss Kay, hey girl. That's just it's so sad, y'all. I mean, I don't know what the world. Can't we just all get along? Okay. Y'all, this is some of this white. It's kind of cream color. Because I want to put some. I've got some lace to go in this too. We'll see. But yes, y'all need to check out this Jubilee fabric because it is amazing. Hey, Miss Janelle, how are you doing? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good, girl? I hope you're doing good, girl. Let me grab some twine. Okay, so let's, me and this Bo Deborah, we have a love-hate relationship. My friend Anna makes better bows than I do. Because she can work her magic where I can't. It's exactly right, Miss Kay. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Listen, I was worried, though, that they would even find whoever it was because I did not have a lot of confidence in that police department hearing some of the stuff. And did y'all see that plane, that the NASCAR driver, that his plane went down with his family in it? Oh, y'all. Great. Right hip is great now. 3 to 6 months. You do the left one. Walking back. Girl, good. Okay. Here's what I like about this fabric, y'all, because it's the same on both sides. Okay. I'm going to have some, I'm going to keep some big tails to it, okay? And so we're going to put this down here. And y'all, she's going to make sure I don't do too big because there's one. It's got good tail on it. Yes, so it is. It's so sad, y'all. So sad. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what colors I want. Because I'm using this colors. I don't care if it goes or not. I'm using it. I'm using it. Because I had it and I just thought it was going to look pretty. Pretty. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Girl, we're just going to make this bow big. I'm not going to cut this. We're just going to use it. We're going to make a big bow. Very beautiful. All for charities. Exactly, Miss Kay. I hate it for, I mean, his whole family. His wife and his 2 kids. And one kid, his one daughter, is from his first marriage. So, I mean, my goodness, that mama. I'm not gonna put as much of this. Let's just kind of fill her out. Let me cut that. Now, and I save this gold color. I want to do it. Yeah, these colors may not, y'all may not like this, but I'm wanting to use this fabric, so I'm using it. I like this yellow. Girl, this bow. This bow is going to be. Bow is going to be big. Police, the Massachusetts one that got the ball rolling, the police and the crew didn't know what they were doing. Yeah, you just, I did my time in law enforcement, and I just, can't. Ugh, it's just horrible, the things that people do. Okay, y'all. Let me try to get this. Oh, Miss Darlene, the wind is listen, I don't hear, it's not gotten here yet, so we hadn't got any of it here yet, so. Okay, y'all, I don't know. Okay, y'all, I'm just squishing it and making some little. We have a wind advisory. You're getting rain. It's supposed to be storming later. Y'all, it's not. It's Oh, maybe I do hear the. Y'all, maybe I do hear the wind. I hear it, and maybe I think I hear it now, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm putting some of this jute. I just wound it up into. Yep, I hear the wind. I hear it now out there, y'all. Okay, y'all, I just put some jute in a little thing. Okay, we're going to kind of put that in the center. I'm thinking I should have tied it. So I didn't have to hot glue it. Might as well tie it on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this is going to look like. Okay. Because I got this crazy bow. It's just a messy bow. I probably should have done red. Okay. Oh, good. Miss Heather, I'm glad you're here, girl. I told them, Miss Heather, you may have to put this back up on your Etsy page, okay? I'm just now getting to do my, we'll get you caught back up. I'm just now getting to do my angel. And I literally went and looked at yours because I'm recreating it just like yours. So y'all, this all came from Miss Heather at Creating with Love and Grace. But I did my crackle, and girl, I did the music sheets. I'm telling you, I did everything. So, and I've made my bow that we're going to put there. And then, girl, I even got my rusty star that we're going to put right there in the middle. I'm ready. Okay. So, we're going to get this glued down. Now, y'all remember, when you're working on stuff like this, that, great crackle. Oh, thank you, girl. Remember, when you're working on items that's going to be for your holiday, for the Christmas stuff, don't use just hot glue, okay? Because you can use it in conjunction with, but you need to use something else that's going to hold, because if you're like me, all your Christmas stuff gets stored in an attic or the shed or something, to where when it gets hot in the summer, that hot glue melts, okay? So you need some glue that don't melt, okay? So I'm using my my knockoff E6000, my B7000, but I'm also using my hot glue too, okay? So that way, what happens when I use the hot glue, and I just kind of put it through here where the space is not, where there's no, so that hot glue will adhere it right then, okay? And then and then that other glue, by the time it dries real good, I don't have to worry about coming off, okay? Look how pretty she is. Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. Okay. Now here's my bow. Oh, I'm telling you, y'all, this is just like Miss Heather's. She used some different colors than I did, but girl, I flat out copied it. I'll tell you. Oh, I know what I want to do though. I do want to add I am going to add some gold. I want to kind of dry brush some gold on in places. So y'all, this is just it's Delta Ceramicoat. And I'm just going to kind of everywhere, because I don't have any rub and buff. If you have rub and buff, y'all get your rub and buff out and add some gold, but I don't have rub and buff, so I'm using what I got, okay? And y'all, I'm just gonna adding some gold. Like I said, if you got rub and buff, add your rub and buff. But I just want a little sparkle, okay? Just adding some. Okay, add some. trying to get some, add some sparkle. Okay. You lost. Okay, y'all. I just put some sparkle. Okay, before I put my bow on. Now, y'all, this is where you got to be quiet, okay? Don't tell Mr. Steve, okay? Now, if one of y'all tells on me, okay, so here's what I do. Now, this is just matte finish, okay? But I want to finish this tonight, so I want to go ahead and spray it real quick. So, y'all don't tell, okay? No, Miss Sandy, he won't because he can't smell. He lost his sense of smell years ago, so he can't smell it. So, shh, y'all don't tell him. Okay, y'all. Now, see, your secrets. Y'all don't tell on me. Because I ain't got to, listen, I don't have time to go downstairs and go outside and spray. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. So I'm looking at where we're going to put this. And you know what, y'all? Oh, here it is. Now I'm going to add, I got some lace here. I'll add some lace to it, to the back side of it. Smelling. Yeah, y'all don't say, he don't, listen, he can't smell, so he don't know. He don't know unless I tell him, and I ain't telling nothing. Girl, I'm using the whole thing, because listen, that's a Dollar Tree roll. There ain't nothing, there's not a lot on here, okay? So, girl, we're just gonna fold it in half, and then fold it again. Because I want these to hang. I want the lace to hang in the back, and I want 4 pieces. Okay, I'm just, listen, we're making this work because I didn't put it in, okay? So, girl, I'm just, listen, I'm going to tie it. So I'm just tying it in a knot, and we're going to tie it to the back, okay? Just tying it to the back here, so it's going to hang down, so it'll hang down. Y'all, listen, I cheat sometimes, but that's okay. Sometimes just make it work. Listen, if nobody's going to see the back of it, and it's going to be glued down, and they're not even going to know that they're not even going to know it was there. Okay. So sometimes we got to have little secrets that nobody knows about. Just make it work. They're just going to go, oh, how pretty. And they're not going to know. Okay. So, yeah, because I want those to hang. Comments aren't rolling. Use what you have. Exactly. Use what you have. See? Look how that just made it more better. More better. Yeah, you know, it's got a bump on the back, so we're gonna have to remember we're gonna put our glue on here, okay? In fact, what I want, that thing's gonna stop still. Girl, we're gonna get out the gorilla. At least I hope. Yeah, it may be. We may not. Well, y'all. Listen, if you don't use your Gorilla Glue that often, you know what happens? Well, it has dried up, so we're gonna do this. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, yes, it does, Miss Heather. Okay, y'all, we're just using this other glue. It's the same glue. I just figured if I could get that bigger one, but ooh, y'all, I do hear the wind is whipping out there now. Okay, so I got the glue. So now we're going to use the hot glue so that it'll stick. Yes, it is. It is, girl. Okay, let me stand up so I can make sure. It is the penguin is it's in my shop. I'll show it to you here just a second, and I will show y'all the penguin. Okay. Yeah. Got our little Rusty. Got our Rusty Dusty star that's going there too, y'all. You know, I hate using this hot glue on the star because it gets hot. My glue put up, or I want it to dry out any more than it already is. Okay, hold on. We're almost done. I've almost got it, y'all. I almost got it. Yeah, I hear it. It is, the wind is whistling out there. Okay, y'all. Okay. Y'all, can you see her? Y'all, look how pretty. I'm telling you, I love her. Y'all, I love her. What do you think? Isn't it pretty? I love it. I love it. And I gotta get some wire. Um, oh, here's some wire. Maybe I'll use this one. Now this is, it's wire, but it's paper wire. I've got regular silver wire, but I want this dark color. Okay, so and that way it'll fit right here in these little holes are little. Okay. And again, this wire is thin enough that, like I said, I can tie it. It lets me. It'll let me tighten a knot. That way I don't have to worry about it coming back through. But then I also can do the little roundy things. Thank you, Miss Doreen. Okay. So we'll cut that. Okay, so I'm gonna I can tighten a knot. So I'll tighten a knot first. Okay, because this wire's thin. It's paper wire. You know, I can put a link for this wire. I got it on Amazon. Okay. Y'all, listen, I'm gonna send this to my friend Gina over at Country Stitching because she's gonna love this, because this is her kind of primitive stuff. Thank you. Listen, Miss Heather, this came from Miss Heather at Creating with Love and Grace. So if you want one of these angels, message her, because I don't think she's got any in her shop right now, but message her because I'm sure she will be glad to get you to do one for you and send you a link to pay for it. But I love her. She's so cute, y'all. Oh, now let me show you my penguin. Okay, so let me tell you the story about behind my penguin here. Okay, when I cut this out, okay, I cut it the wrong size. Okay, I didn't mean for it to be this big. I meant for it to be smaller. Okay, but our penguin lights up, and it says snow, and it says it's freezing. It says it's freezing season. And but the penguin is in my shop. It's in under Long Briar Cottage, so it is out there. But I am going to do what I have in my shop is a smaller one than this, because this was a mistake. This one is like, well, it's 11 inches tall, and it's 9 inches wide, so it's huge. But I did not mean for it to be that big, but that's my little penguin. So he is a cutie. But that is available in my shop. But yeah, my penguin up there. He's a cutie. But y'all, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Listen, I love my little angel. I think she's so cute. Like I said, Heather from Creating with Love and Grace, message her about getting one of these. I think it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then y'all, these fabric. Oh, Miss Heather, you didn't hear this. I got all this fabric, this whole bag of different fabric scraps from a place called Jubilee Fabric. Okay, y'all, Jubilee Fabric, $8.95 for a whole pound. For a whole pound of fabric. So, and that, from my understanding, they're called remnants and scrap pieces, and I think they do them for every season. So I think that's like fall and Christmas. So they'll probably have some, at a different time. But if you are on their Facebook page, they do put this. They list when they have them out there, or just keep checking their website. For when they have it. But Jubilee Fabric, they have all kinds of the homespun primitive fabrics. So, and they do, when they put them on sale, it's a real good deal. So check them out. But here's our little Christmas angel. And I won't see you. I'll see you ladies if you're part of the Craft and Chat Club. I will see you Sunday night at 7 o'clock. The club is open for January. So if you would like to purchase the kit for January, it is open. You can find that on my website also under Craft and Chat Club. And you can order January's kit. And I can't wait to see you guys and hang out with you guys Sunday night. And like I said, I am going to work on, because next Thursday's Christmas, so I won't be live on Christmas. But I'm going to get with my friends and work on the calendar and see what other day that I can go live, next week. So because of the holidays, so it may be next week. It may be the next weekend before I go live. And we're going to probably work on some winter or Valentine stuff. So hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas. Exactly. Merry Christmas and God bless. Thank you guys. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. All the support and love that you guys have given me this past year, to make my page grow, to make my website and my Etsy page grow. I do appreciate it so, so very much. And I love you guys. And like I said, I can't wait. Several of you I'm going to see here in a couple of months, and I can't wait to give you a great big hug. So, thank you, Miss Sandy. I love you too. Merry Christmas, you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Miss Janet. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I love you guys. And we'll see you later. Have a great evening. Bye, guys. Thank you, Miss Janelle. Thank you, Miss Felicia. Merry Christmas, you guys. So